Good morning, Aries Collective. This is Grand Madam with your August 3rd, 2020 reading. This is also going to suffice for your monthly reading for August. But today, there is a full moon in Aquarius, and that is going to impact you like it impacts everyone else. I'm throwing some cards down to see just how it's going to impact you. A full moon in Aquarius will make you feel humanitarian. It will make you feel like you need to be with your group of friends. It can make you feel innovative. It can have you focused on electronics, digital stuff, computers. It can make you feel like you want to invent something. It can provide you with the drive. It can also make you feel rebellious. So, Aquarius, rebellious, innovative, humanitarian, all of those energies can impact you for the next few days. So, these next few days will also set the pace for your month. So, let's see what it's going to look like. Now, I've already pre shuffled using the Wisdom of the Night deck, and I'm going to also give you a reading from the Lenormand deck. This is the Gilded Reverie Lenormand. And we'll see what's going on here. If I need to clarify any further, which I doubt, I'll use the vice versa or the after deck. Now, pre-shuffled, this is what I have. From the card of hope, what this is talking about is finding yourself in a situation where there is no hope, where there's only failure. Understand this clearly, Aries. There is always hope. But you can't keep banging your head against the same brick wall expecting things to change. Step back. Just step back and let things evolve organically. Keep the hope at the top of your mind. I want to say in your heart, but some of you masculines will poo-poo that. So keep it in your mind. Keep it in your mind. Because there's a way. A light is going to shine through. Just like this moon through all this brush and trees. Can you see that? You can barely see the moon for all the trees. My grandmother used to say you could barely see the forest for the trees. That's because there's a lot of clouded confusion around. But within that clouded confusion, a beam of light is going to be shooting through. And that beam of light is the hope you have for yourself. And now, what is going to help bring about your hope are your choices. Let me explain this. It is best to choose for the highest good for all. I know, I heard you. What about me? That's why you're in the situation in the first place that you're in, because you thought of no one else but yourself, which is not a bad thing in general when you look at it, general principle. But when you chose to take certain actions and do certain things to make yourself look good, make yourself feel good, make yourself accumulate whatever it is you wanted to gain at the expense of others, not only did you mess them up, but you messed yourself up. You messed yourself up. And that's why some of you are alone right now. And sadly, Spirit says some of you are alone and pregnant. And this time, I mean alone. Family doesn't want to be bothered. Friends don't want to be, and I mean don't want to be bothered. So, this choice, this card is going to go back and partner with this card of hope. Sorry, the energy's got my nose again, folks. I'm sorry. Aries, what you're going to have to do is to get still and go within. What does that mean? Stop praying or meditating, or just sit quietly with the music off and ask, what is the best thing I can do now for the highest good of all involved? And you know your business. I know your business too, but I'm not putting it out there right now. You know your business. You know what you're in the midst of. Now is the time. And your answer will come. Your answer will come with opportunities. Your answer will come with synchronicities. You will see things on billboards. You'll hear things on the radio or in music that you've never heard before, lyrics that give you the perfect answer that you've never heard before. You might be watching a movie and you'll hear the answers that you never even anticipated, never expected that what you just heard could be the resolution of your situation. That's where your hope kicks in. But you have to have the hope first. Have hope, then make your choices for the highest good. There's plenty of room for you to drop to the bottom, so keep it up. Keep your vibration up. Keep your choices for the highest good. And some of you, which is surprising for Aries, are lacking confidence. But after a situation like this, I can see why. Once you have put hope back into your heart, Spirit says into your heart, and you have made the right choices for the highest good. And when I say choices, I'm even including thoughts, not just actions, but thoughts, the highest thoughts. No tearing down anyone, no cussing anybody out. Keep the highest thoughts in your head and heart. Then your confidence will return, and you'll be that old Aries again, that vibrant dynamo that everybody loves so much and fears sometimes. And that will lead to your success. Because all this is about your success. Because right now it seems that some of you have tried several times to, let's say, reach a goal, and your attempts have failed each time. You might win, you might get what you wanted for, let's say, a month or two. Oh God, Spirit said a week or two, and then it's gone again. So I'm going to put down some Lenormands to see what they have to offer, and how will the full moon in Aquarius impact Aries. It'll impact Aries by having Aries make different choices for the highest good, for the humanitarianism of it all, for the best of the group. That's Aquarius. For the group. Okay? Not just the one. Uh-oh. And this time, Aries, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the one. Okay. Let's see what the Lenormand has to say about the full moon in Aquarius impacting Aries, the Aries collective. Ooh, right. These cards are a bit different. They come from German fortune telling, and they use regular playing cards as symbolism also, cartomancy. But they are so on point. And the way you read them is 2 by 2. Oh, okay. Okay. That's one set. Oh, Aries. All right, that's it. Okay, Aries. Here's your problem. Okay. Your goal. Aries. The Clover and the Man says you want a good relationship. You want good fortune with a certain person here. For some of you also, just being in this person's company provides you great fortune. Okay? No matter how short-lived it is, it's still great luck. Great luck in your fortune, great luck in your love. Being in this person's presence brings you up 10, 20, 100 notches in life. And that's what you want. Okay? The problem is, he wants a solid foundation. He wants the power and strength and longevity of a solid, committed relationship where there is loyalty. And for some reason, Aries, you've got a problem with that. This card, the bouquet, symbolizes a thriving relationship. Within the cross symbolizes just that. Crossed up, difficulties, conflicts. And the Aries, you're not about to climb that mountain. You feel it's too hard. You don't want to do the work, so you ride off on your pony. And in this case, it's a merry-go-round. It's a merry-go-round. Okay? The bottom line to it all, if you want success, I mean, you can hope till the cows come home, but if you can't give this person what they want, they don't want you. Simple as that. If you want this, you're going to have to do this and open your heart and stop playing games. Stop bouncing in and out. You're going to have to learn to be loyal and be steady. Because you've let what could have been a thriving relationship go to the dog, or you laid it on the cross for crucifixion. That's all I have to say on that, Aries. If you want your success, you're going to have to be more careful about the things you do, about the choices you make. You have to choose for the highest good of us all. If you cannot give this person this committed, long-term, loyal relationship, it's done. And that's all there is to it. Okay? Okay? All this can say, keep hope alive, but it's not fair to try to sell somebody trinkets when they want the real diamonds. And it's not going to work. And there are consequences. All right, let's see what the Moonology deck has to say. I tell you, these Lenormands are on point, aren't they? Let me put these over here. Oh, see? Yeah. Ooh, and there he is. Okay. Yeah, a whole lot of stuff. Come on, the mask. Aries, you're being scrutinized. You are under a microscope, whether you've known it, not a microscope. You are under a magnifying glass. This person has been watching you to be their spouse. And you keep doing this. Wearing a mask, playing games. Alrighty. Let's see. Oh, wow. I don't know why I pulled a Moonology deck without my schedules for the moon. Okay. Let's see what, Give me a break of my hand. What the Moonology deck has to say, Aries. And vice versa. You know this energy flows both ways. This is a general reading. Also, Aries males, this is for you, even though it seems to be an Aries female thing. Doesn't have to be. You could have that special man in your life that you just can't seem to get a grasp on. So what advice, Moonology deck, do you have for the Aries collective for their success? This is about choices, yes. I think I'm going to entitle this reading, definitely Moon in Aquarius Choices. All right, what's moon is this? This is a new moon. New moon in Aries says it's time to take action, Aries. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Now, what are these new moons? Oh boy. Oh shucks, we're talking about end of the year now. And then new moon in Cancer. You and the moon. You and your loved ones are safe. That means you and your child. I told you someone was pregnant and alone. One of you's out there pregnant and alone. You and your loved ones are safe. That means the father is gone. Okay? That means the father is gone. But I'm curious. Take action. Take action in that you make the right, start making the right choice. Well, geez. Oh, snap. Nah. I'm going to do this one more time. Take action in that you start seeing things differently, making different choices for your success. Working with spirit. This just got interesting, okay? Really interesting. It's time to take action. What does this mean for Aries? New moon in Aries. Under the full moon of Aquarius right now. What does this mean for Aries? Oh boy. Okay, Aries. I hate to say this, but it looks as though it's time for it's separation. It's separation. Someone has left the home. Here's the home. Journey is distant. Journey is distant. And that's a loss. That's a loss. Okay, some of you Aries, it's just time to move on. Card at the bottom of the deck, pathway. Yeah. Once you make that move, that's when your prosperity will fall into place, start falling into line. And that's when your security is established. Okay? So, Aries, don't be scared. I know you're not scared, Aries. Let's build up some confidence. Let's start looking for a new home and a new life. And you're going to be fine. Won't be easy, but since when does Aries like anything to come easy? Huh? This is Grand Madam sending you much love.